Hi again. This is just a short video in my adventures on trying to play high notes. This season is going to be a high note season for me in the orchestras that I play in. I just finished playing Appalachian Spring, the 13 instrument version of it, and that has a number of articulated high Ds in it as well as high Cs and C sharps. It's not particularly challenging that way. If you practice enough, it's okay. Later on in the season with the orchestra that I'm playing, the other orchestra that I'm playing in, we're doing the Rite of Spring, and again, high C's and high D's both articulated. Right now, that orchestra is just starting its rehearsals with the dances, the suite of dances to West Side Story, the Bernstein, and that has high F's and high E's in it. And that's something that I don't do all that easily. I do have a high note vocal. I have a Heckel BD2, which helps some, but it's still very difficult for me to articulate the high Fs. So I started working on that, and I really didn't. I looked on the web and saw what people do, and people drill holes in their vocals, and I'm not willing to do that. So I thought, well, gee, they do it very close to the reed, so why not drill the hole in the reed instead? And so I'm doing that now as an experiment, and the high notes are coming out very well. My first challenge was to decide where to drill the hole, and I decided to drill it as close as I could to the end of the reed without but still in the place so that it would go into the reed and not interfere with the end of the vocal. So for my reeds, that means that I go in about 1/4 of an inch and drill the hole into there and make sure that in fact that is not in the region where the hole would be covered by the vocal. The first example that I did, and I'll play a little bit of that, was I drilled a hole using a number 62 drill bit. These drill bits are available as a set for probably less than 10 US. I saw it online for under 7, but who knows what that is. Anyway, it's a set of drill bits from size 61 to 80, and that starts at about 1 millimeter, and gets smaller from that. Anyway, so I drilled the largest one that I still had remaining, which was an 82, and drilled the hole, and the high F comes out very strong and very easily to play, and it can play high G's very easily as well. And here's a little video or audio clip of me doing that. The problem with that is that it's hard to play lower notes. That in the West Side Story thing, you have to start with the F that's above the bass clef, and that note is very hard to play. It wants to jump up the octave. So I decided that what I would do is instead drill a smaller hole. And maybe you can see where the hole is here. Anyway, there's a hole in there. And so I went, and my last one that I drilled was a size 71 hole, and here's an audio recording of that. I think this shows a lot of promise. It probably depends a lot on your particular bassoon, but I'm working on this, and I think it's fairly successful. It does require that you have some sort of hard covering on the reed so that the hole stays there. If you just wrap your reed with string, I'm not sure that drilling into that would be an easy thing to do. Also, you have to be careful so that you miss the wires. Anyway, try this, see how it works for you.